You're looking really muscly, Ray.
Am I?
Yeah, you look massive.
Well fit.
Thanks, yeah. I got onto it the last couple of weeks, really. The last few weeks I've got back into it. But, yeah, I had a moment where I just sort of indulged. And,
fell off the wagon a bit.
Yeah, fell off the wagon, yeah. But, yeah,
But you love your fitness, don't you? So
yeah.
it really helps you focus everything.
Yeah, it does, yeah. I find, like, we were having a conversation about it earlier, about the media's pressure and all this, like... As far as I'm concerned, there's no media pressure. It's the people that are posting about it are putting the pressure out there for people to look good. And at the end of the day, it's, you know, for a certain individual, you look good, you feel good about yourself, you know.
But do you post pictures? Do you do the kind of hot bod pictures?
Yeah, of course.
I'm saying nothing.
Of course. And as well, it helps for all different things, you know what I mean? And it's good, positive vibes out there and... You know, hopefully to sort of...
Do you feel any pressure, though? We talk all the time about us as women, but it's changing for guys now, too, isn't it?
Yeah, but for me, you know, it's like I've always been a dancer. I've always been in that world. And, you know, when I was in college and stuff, the girls would get weighed and so would the lads, you know what I mean, for certain jobs and whatever. So it was always a conscious thing that you'd have to look good, you have to be the part, you know, because when you go into a dance audition for any musical or any show you want to be involved in, you have to, A, look the part, 2, sound it, and be able to deliver on the night.
Talking of the show, the reason the two of you are here together is you're in a show together, The Wedding Singer, so you're on the tour. So this is based on the film.
Yeah, it is based on the film. It's the Adam Sandler film. It's a great film.
Great film.
I remember watching it when we first... I mean, I've known about this job for 2 years, but it is an absolutely amazing show. I mean, it's a good night out. You know, you've got everything from... It's a bit naughty as well. It's a bit cheeky, you know. You've got everything from, like, a vibrating bed...
Every girl needs one.
You know what I mean?
And it's been really, really successful, hasn't it? I mean, it's continued.
Yeah,
I mean, you're now going till end of October.
Yeah. It was only supposed to be like a 4-week, 6-week stint, and then all of a sudden it's turned into this, you know, #1 theatres around the UK and in Ireland as well. We just got back from Dublin, so we're in Southampton next week. The week after that, we're in Belfast, and we'll be coming to Liverpool and Manchester ways towards June time. But yeah, I mean, it's going really well.
Oh, it's being on the road for both of you, because I know you've got a little boy and you've got children and grandchildren.
Yes.
It must be really difficult.
Yeah, I mean, you're living out of a suitcase, aren't you? But at the end of the day, you know, I love my job, I love what I do, and it's a good fun, you know, to sort of see different cities, and I can bring them along with me, you know, and, you know, so...
Your husband goes everywhere with you, just...
My husband comes everywhere with me.
Every show.
He's the mascot of the show, actually.
And he's here. Where's John?
John, there.
Yes.
Go ahead, John.
And we have to say, huge congratulations, because today Ruth and John have been married for 35 years. Happy anniversary. So you don't like being apart, so John travels everywhere with you?
Well, I think we learned from our first marriages. John was in the army, and we were starting out in our careers, Philip and I, and inevitably you were pulled apart, you know? We decided with this marriage that we were going to be together as much as we possibly could, because John had retired from the army and is so supportive of my career and the people I work with. And he is, isn't he, Ray?
Oh, yeah, he
will
makes a
come
great cup of tea.
backstage,
Yeah.
he makes a great cup of tea. He's always supportive. And with this show, I mean, yes, I am old enough to be their grandmother, and I do play the grandmother in it. But it's a high-energy show, and this is why Ray looks so wonderful, girls, because there he is. I mean, it's not only him. Oh, he's fabulous.
She's got lovely hands, you know.
I can't keep my hands off the boys. I really enjoy this job. Great.
Because that must be what's keeping you young, then.
Of course it is.
You're 74.
I am
is that right?
74 next couple of weeks' time.
I got to admit, like, throughout the whole, like, we're doing 8 shows a week, you know, and we're touring every single week, and we're getting planes to places, travelling, trains, whatever. But she comes in just like all of us and just gets on with it, doing the warm-up. I mean, she's twerking in the show. She had to learn how to twerk. She's like,
did you know what it was?
What's your secret to looking so good and being so fit at 74?
Being in the business and working with young people.
Yeah.
I love it.
Never retire.
Never retire, always keep going, and the more I can work with young people, quite honestly, that's what gives you the vibe. It's great.
Well, listen, we've got a little something for you and John to enjoy for your anniversary. Stand somewhere.
We're never good at this.
That was elegant, wasn't it?
It wasn't very subtle, was it?
Oh, God.
It's rolling
It's going everywhere. This is going so well.